And, oh god, I can't think of words. Contrary to popular belief, this is my favorite stage in the entire game. A lot of people tend to hate this stage, you know, I don't know why. I just love the feeling that you're above the clouds. I love the color contrast here, and I like the music too. A lot of people just tend to hate this stage because they're like, oh, it's just Green Hill Zone with pine trees and that's it. But I like the, well, Blue Green Hill Zone is what they say, but still, I just love this stage. Because the color contrast, the music, and the feeling that you're above the clouds because the parallax scrolling in the background. And, oh yeah, here's a new mechanic here. Well, maybe not mechanic, but you gotta spin dash into them, break away, and reveal a new area. Right there, that's kind of... That's new to this game anyways. I think they had it in Sonic CD somewhat, but... Still, with here, I'm just gonna run like an idiot and go over here. Watch out for this, because there's spikes right there. Why was that delayed? That always seems to get delayed for some reason. You want to go up here, grab this. This is necessary, people. You want to grab this and run for your life. Try to get out here as fast as possible. Then, roll. That is pretty much necessary to get out of there. I'm not even joking about that. I'm pretty sure there might... God, I keep throwing out words there, but there might be a way to get past that without invincibility. I just recommend you grab the invincibility and go through the lava, because I think that's just the safest way and the quickest way to get out of that room. Because I think eventually that lava does, that lava drains after a certain time, but it's just quicker to do it the way I showed you guys. And yes, you do have to roll at the end to get through that, because Sonic is a little bit taller than his rolling, so he won't get past that. He'll hit the top of his head, will hit that, and he won't be able to go through that little gap that I showed you in the last act. And these things are the most annoying things. Luckily in Sonic 3, they're not as annoying because of a certain ability you get there. And speaking about Sonic 3, I gotta go back to that. I gotta warn you, I know it said like I talked a lot of smack on Sonic Colors, but that's because I haven't not played that game, like beaten that game. I don't know, I just felt like it was too repetitive. I didn't point out why I don't like it, I just kind of ripped on it. And it tends to get too repetitive for me. It just has way too many acts, in my opinion. And I don't like the side-scrolling in it, if I'm gonna be frankly honest. And the way the levels are, they're kind of slow-paced. They'll have a fast-paced level. In my opinion, from what I've played of it, like, a lot of the platforming, it's just like, I play Sonic for high-speed platforming. I know I said this, this might be redundant when you guys go to watch the Sonic 3 playthrough, but I play Sonic for high-speed platforming, not slow, and Sonic Colors tends to get slow platforming, and I just wanted to point that out before you guys go and watch that and try to riff on me, but that's one of my reasons. It's no problem if you guys like the game, it's just, I don't really like it. I'm not going to go back and play it, because it's just kind of boring to me. I'd rather go back and play Unleashed daytime stages and Sonic Generations than go play Sonic Colors. Because this is... But yeah, enough of that. Anyways, Mystic Cave Zone. This music creeped me out as a kid, fun fact. Right down there. This... I gotta point this out, but this particular area of, well, Mystic Cave Zone tends to have a lot of stuff hidden stuff in it, because the foreground ends up hiding the mid-ground, or whatever you call it, ends up just hiding stuff. And you'll tend to miss a lot of stuff. There'll be a lot of hidden monitors behind these pillars that are in the foreground. So you might want to keep a keen eye, because the monitors will be visible, but just barely visible. So you want to keep an eye out. I think if I do run into the one I'm thinking of, I will point it out and show you how, like, where exactly it is. But if I miss one, please forgive me. I'm trying to get past this as fast as possible. Because it's Sonic. You want to go fast, right? You gotta go fast. And I don't want to bring up Sonic X ever again after that. Because that show was pretty bad, in my opinion. Like, right here is one where it's hidden. Another invincibility box is hidden. There's a ring box here. Jeez, I have 9 lives already. Compared to my Sonic 1 playthrough, this is going a hell of a lot better, because I got a game over in that playthrough. Jeez, it's embarrassing. Oh, I was gonna say, this invincibility is lasting a lot longer than I thought it was. But, yeah, there's those crushing stalactites in this too. So you want to watch out for them. I think some of them will not crush you, but don't quote me on that. I think some of them just damage you. But I wouldn't want to test that out. It's been so long since I got, like, hit by one of those moving stalactites. Fumbling over my words. This act in particular has one of the most dickish moves in the entire game. And I am not even joking about it. I'm going to tell you right now, because I'm not going to try to show it off. If I end up showing it off, well, that's too bad. And it could potentially be the worst trick in the game when you have Supersonic, because then you're just waiting for your Supersonic to run out. And people who've played this game before know what exactly I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is there is a pit with spikes, a deep pit with spikes that you cannot escape from. It is the most dickish area in the entire game. And there is no way out of it. If you have Supersonic, you're waiting until your rings run out. So, just waiting for death. I'm not even kidding. It's the most dickish move in the entire game, in my opinion. Because there's no reason for those spikes to be there. It should have just been in a bottomless pit. They're pretty much punishing you for getting a Supersonic if you fall into that pit. And right here is the pit. If you don't hit that switch and you fall down, you're screwed. Now, I've never fallen in these pits, so I don't want to test that out. But that is the most dickish point, because if you're just speeding around, you're inevitably going to fall into that pit. Ugh, I don't like that. It's so... Ugh. So annoying. But, I think that's enough ranting. I try to avoid all the obstacles here. Yeah, that's another thing. These, like, little vine things you have to hold on to that go down to open those, platforms up. Tends to slow down the pace, too. I mean, it's a unique thing. Don't get that check. Don't use a special stage there, too, because, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but special stages, when you go on a special stage, it reduces your ring count to 0. And so you would pretty much be bare bones for this boss if you got that and went into the special stage. Because there's no rings after that. Speaking of this boss drops the stalactites on you. And can be really annoying. What the hell? He just stopped right there. Tails. Tails, you're annoying. I should have did Sonic alone. Yeah, I think he stopped because he hit Tails. He thought he hit me, but whatever. I managed to keep all my rings at least. Yeah, that's the end of this. Crap, I can't remember what comes up next. I think it might be... Let's see, yeah. Alright, Oil Ocean. Honestly, it's probably the most boring in the entire stage. Ends up introducing a lot of dickish enemies. Because the reason why is because a lot of them shoot tiny ass projectiles, which the foreground will end up blocking and you can't see right away, and you'll end up jumping right into their attack and hitting. Honestly, I say Sonic 2 is my second favorite 2D Sonic game, but it does have a lot of dick moves in it. Mainly the enemies end up being really dickish. But, honestly, this zone, all I can say is has a lot of harmful obstacles. Like these little stupid seahorses. They always do that, and sometimes they'll shoot it off screen and you can't see them and you'll get hit. It's that annoying. And sometimes it'll be placed in front of those fans where you can't defend yourself too. Just like that. Thank you, Tails. You actually helped me for once. Well, okay. It's just wanna, if you're trying to keep your ring count up, you wanna take this slow as possible, but honestly, whoa, slow down. Too much rings on screen at once. Blast processing my ass. Oh man, that's so stupid advertising. I've never grew up with those commercials, so I just seen them on YouTube and all that. I grew up with an N64 mainly. Well, I mean, we did have a Genesis, but I mainly grew up with N64 commercials, PS1 commercials, and all the, pretty much after that, PS2 as well. I don't remember seeing any PS2 or GameCube commercials though, because I think at that point, I kind of stopped watching TV and just started playing games a lot more. I don't know, TV just got uninteresting to me after a while. Because nowadays, you don't even need TV anymore. You can just stream, get a streaming service without any commercials. And that invincibility box was completely wasted on that useless point. Useless, barrel blasting, I guess, because it's just, rip on Donkey Kong Country. Oh! Ugh. That's what I mean by those stupid projectiles. You can barely see them because of how freaking tiny they are. God, I have a bad habit of recording when my nose is stuffed. Jeez, whoa! I thought I was gonna get crushed. Nah, I'm joking. I knew I wouldn't. That's happened to me before, like, probably on numerous occasions where that thing came down on top of me. I just clipped right above it. I'm glad it doesn't crush me. Jeez, that would be annoying if it did.